Welcome, everyone. Glad you can make it. Let me go ahead and just invite some people. All right, there we go. welcome, everyone. Oh, I feel so much nicer. I cleaned up pretty good. Actually, the lighting on this is pretty sufficient. I like the lighting. Cleaned up pretty good. If I if I'm clean shaven, fuck man, I look like a good 10 years younger. Which I'm not trying to go for right now, so so yeah, pretty soon I'll be maybe tomorrow. I'll go ahead and wax that up. Been a little while since I've been able to wax that shit up. Oh man. Oh man. I don't think it'll be as quite of a long of an episode of a Q&A today. Let's see about something. Hold on one second. I'm going to check some of my books here. Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm just. Hmm. Oh, shut up! Hmm. Okay. Ugh. So. Oh boy. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's been a long weekend. Not gonna lie. It's been a long weekend. Hope everyone out there is doing well. How we doing out there? Clean up pretty good, eh? Hey, how's it going? How you doing, Chris? Glad to see you with us. Hey, Fiona. Glad to see you with us. Just going. Ugh. That place is a. Well, not near as stressful as others, but definitely busy. Definitely busy. Um, Worked all 3 days. I have to leave an hour before I usually leave for. I have to leave an hour before I leave for class. I have an interview at 6 in the morning. Yeah, so it will not be a long session today. 6 in the morning. So worked the ballpark all 3 days. Worked a little bit at Jewel today. Yeah, they oh, okay. Well, the thing I like about it is the fact that I don't have to pay tolls. That's the only reason why I like it. Now, I don't like the fact that I'm not going to be a artisan as like an architectural shop, but I think the slow season will allow for me to compensate for that. So I'm like so in the slow season I can I can maybe do like a side business or something, whether it be for cooking like on this channel or yeah, that's only for a certain. Is that for a certain amount of time or is that all year? I guess I'll have to ask that tomorrow. Oh, so it's just starting the busy season. Oh, shit. Well, we'll keep the options open. That is true. That is true. However, I still have an option with systems still. So there is still that. I'll keep my options open. I'm not going to close any deals right now. Yeah, I already tried and called them. They even during lunch hour, they didn't answer. So that seems kind of strange to me. Anyway, um, now question, folks. You obviously know my passion for restoring antiques and antique carriages and all that. Do you guys want me to make a channel about that? Because I feel like the making the videos would be just as time consuming as doing it. But I want to know your opinions. Would you guys ever subscribe to something like that? Okay. Okay. You say have interest? Cool beans. Because probably the first couple videos would be, hmm, what do you think about building, Chris? Obviously, just wood furniture, because you don't know upholstery yet, but what do you think about building? There you go. There you go. There you go. Actually, let me go ahead and pause 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and get one of the first projects I'll show if I ever have another channel. Okay? Let me go and get that for you 1 second. Sorry, folks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I can teach you. Sorry about that, but unfortunately, I can't find it right now, but that's also because I'm still moving in, so don't know quite where everything's at right now. So, but one of the first things I plan on showing on my new channel, if I ever have, is a antique kitchen scale, which will also play relevance to this channel, um, because especially with baking and, well, just baking primarily, you have to weigh things out very, very fine. And having a scale makes things very precise. Now, will it be the same as a digital scale? No, But if you know the ratios between grams and pounds, you're good. Because a lot of my baking recipes usually involve grams. So I'll probably add a little bit of um, adage to that. Um, I probably have to add like a little note to myself about what I'm looking at because it's a 24-pound kitchen scale. I just have to convert that to grams or kilograms, preferably grams. But perhaps I can look on Etsy, see if I can find a um, metric kitchen scale. That would be nice. um, and that would be another thing too, is that I know Chris, we use a lot of we go down to 30 seconds. All right, thank you. All righty. I know, Chris, if you're out there, we use 30 seconds of an inch. I believe a millimeter is even finer than a 32nd of an inch. So when I make my final project, which is that buffet cabinet, at least the one that I'll build in shop at the training center, that'll be mostly imperial with the caveat of applying to metric, because when I show how I build the apothecary unit of the cabinet, interesting. That is interesting. I wonder what the ratio is. It can't be that far off. It can't be that far off. It's probably like minuscule. But I'll still leave the caveat out there. Actually, you know what? I will do imperial then if 32nd is smaller than a millimeter. So I just have to find out how big the drawers have to be for the apothecary cabinet. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like millwright levels of precision in terms of how close they are. That stuff is beautiful. I have looked into it. One of the other creators I love on this platform is the Samurai Carpenter. He's a American who actually studied in Japan, so he knows all the traditional Japanese techniques. So if you want to learn like Western applications of Japanese carpentry, that's a good guy to follow, for sure. Samurai Carpenter. Great guy. Another one. I'm pretty sure there's plenty, but in terms of the stuff I plan on doing with like antique carriages and stuff like that, look at Ingalls Coach Shop. Excuse me. He does a lot of. I think his official title is a wheelwright. I think he's officially like a master wheelwright. But he goes on and for the last couple of years, he's been showing people how to do it because number one is a dying art. Number two, Larry Hahn. Can't say I have. Can't say I have. Can't say I have. Larry Hahn. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Now, being that I'm autistic, if I get invested in a project, I want to learn everything there is prior to building the project, such as the material used, the tools used, and all that stuff. I want to learn everything there is about everything before I even start the project. That's just how my autism works. Hey, Dad.
Hey, I'm gonna get the garbage out.
All right. I'm
Egg
gonna.
bites for the morning.
Okay.
And this is some dinner from tonight.
Okay.
Well, paperwork I gotta go through.
Just on a Q&A.
Huh?
Just on a Q&A on YouTube.
On your website?
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
What's for dinner? What was dinner?
Pork tenderloin.
Ooh.
Apple smoked bacon flavored.
Applewood smoked bacon pork tenderloin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. Along with some veggies.
Did she like wrap it in?
No, it was the way it came. It was one of those pre-seasoned ones,
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay, so I had to have a Applewood smoke,
No.
like liquid smoke or something.
No.
Sounds almost like a filet mignon, almost with pork instead of steak.
It's really tender.
I bet it is because I mean, with that fattiness from the
Well,
bacon.
Mom put it in the crock pot, so
That's
it
what.
fell apart when I tried to stab it.
Ooh. What? Hey, at least it didn't break open.
Yeah.
Sounds
I gotta get the garbage out.
good. All right, that does sound really good. Maybe I can try and recreate that by myself. Perhaps. So, question to everyone out there. In regards to the channel, I'm not going to have a lot of time this week. So would you guys like me to see me do like apothecary stuff, like medicinal herbs and recipes and stuff like that? Or would you like to see me do like actual, full-on food recipes. Because I'm not going to have a lot of time at night before I go to school. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Is that the apothecary would kind of fit into that short YouTube shorts kind of video, and therefore I can upload it on Instagram and TikTok. At least for right now. Because I do like to also do the apothecary stuff, as well as traditional recipes. Cooking recipes. I'm a one-man character. I do a lot of different things. I mean, especially with this shirt on and the guy I portray on. I mean, I'm just being myself right now, but I'm pretty much I honestly feel like the character I portray is who I am. It's someone from Wisconsin or northern Michigan. You know, it's not really far from where I'm at. Like I met someone today from Sweden. It was very interesting because Geneva, Illinois is huge Swedish population. And the Midwest in general is just a huge Scandinavian culture. Like a lot of the traditional, what you would consider Midwestern or Southern Canadian, is pretty much Scandinavian. It's don't you know, that sort of thing. You know, that shtick I kind of do. But it's how I talk, you know. So, by that regard, I am very much a character. I do agree on that. And I have to kind of look at what a dovetail saw looks like because I know we're getting some, Chris, for our yo ho, all hands. I mean, come on. One of these days, I'll bring out the bar on. I may bring it tomorrow. To play for you guys during lunch. Not during first break, but lunch. I'll play. I may bring the bar on tomorrow. The Irish folk drum. I do also have a pipe chanter too, a bagpipe chanter, which is the part that you blow into. It's the part you play. The chanter is the part that inflates the bag. The bag is basically the stuff that plates the drones, pretty much. Um, um, and what's also nice about being up in Elgin, I just hope it's not when the slow season starts. When the slow season starts, I can hopefully do a little bit more with the bagpipes. That's just if I get this job at Star. Um, that'd be nice. Hold on one second, guys. Uh, Sorry about that, folks. Back teeth for floating. It's a kind of a old school way of saying gotta relieve the tanks. So but yeah. I don't think about so there'll be 2 channels eventually. And I'll probably dedicate more time to um, the antique restoration. Just because it's something I know that probably brings in more viewers. Because there's already a market for cooking channels. Mm. Give me another 5 minutes. Shh. Sorry, my parents' cat is being stupid. Sadie, hey, stupid. She's not the brightest. give this another 3.5 minutes. Not gonna be a long live today. Hmm. I don't know what to say anymore. There's no one really watching. So I think what I'll do is I'll do apothecary remedies, at least for the time being, at least this week. We'll work on actual cooking on the weekends. I think that's the plan of this channel going forward. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye, folks.